What's up, all you legends? Welcome back to part 4 of our Pokemon Unbreakable Ties playthrough. In the previous video, we battled our rival Derek. We also found a trainer school and got an egg incubator, which was really useful. We also came across the men in black who are looking for the princess, and we were following them in the previous video when they burnt the bridge using a Growlithe. So this is where we are in the game right now. We're trying to figure out how we can get across the river and follow the men in black. And here we've just found an axe in a log, and we're just exploring some of this jungle maze. There are a couple trainers for us to battle here. There are some cool bug and grass type Pokemon that can be found here too. And in the last video, Derek, Ada, and myself all reached this point, and we all decided to take a different path to see who could make it through this little maze, forest maze first. So we'll just keep exploring, see where we can end up, see if there's another route that we can possibly cross the river with. And yeah, let's see what else we can find. The scenery looks absolutely incredible. Lots of wild Pokemon roaming about. Okay, we did reach the section of the river that way, but we're back where we started. You can heal your Pokemon by chatting to that nurse. I think we're going to follow the second middle route now and see where it leads us. Okay, we've come across another trainer. We do need to train up our Pokemon. And the first Pokemon they send out is a Nimble, which is a pretty cool bug-type Pokemon. One of the cooler, newer bug types that I actually like. It's like a grasshopper Pokemon. And the second Pokemon is a Bidoof, which will be light work for our fire-type Vulpix. So we defeated the trainer, we got a bit of money. Let's continue on, let's keep exploring. Oh, and we've reached a cutscene. So this is as far as we can go. There doesn't seem to be any other way to get to the other side of the forest. There's no other way to get there. You can't go around the river, it's quite deep. Sorry if I scared you, my name is Garrow. I specialize in bridge construction. Nice to meet you, I'm Ida. And this is Derek. We're traveling and want to reach Greenfinch City, but it seems we can't get through there. I understand there used to be a bridge right here, but it seems someone destroyed it. In fact, it seems to have been burned recently. Ada? I swear, Torchic and I had nothing to do with this. It's likely it was the men in black we saw earlier. Maybe they noticed our presence and decided to block the path. Whatever it was, I also need to get to Greenfinch as soon as possible. If I had my tools to cut wood, I could rebuild the bridge. Wait, I just remembered. While I was looking for Ada in the forest, I remember seeing an axe. That's not the point right now. Okay, I also remember finding the axe that was in the chopped down wood stump. So maybe we have to go fetch the axe for the guy, and he can construct a new bridge for us. Okay, so let's pick up this item. We got an antidote. And let's possibly go back and try and find that axe. If we can give this guy the axe, maybe he can build a bridge for us, and we can cross and make our way to the other section of the forest. Yes, okay, we picked up the axe. Let's go give it to this guy and see if he can help us out. Oh, and here's Derek. Perfect, thank goodness. With this, I can build it overnight. Thank you very much for your help, guys. I'll start soon. I'm gonna cut some wood. We should move, it's getting late. Thing is, I doubt we can get to Silvano City's Pokemon Center in time. We'll have to camp here. What? It's a camping trip! Okay, so that's cool. We're gonna probably camp out here in the wild, which is super exciting. Oh, look, we got the fire going. I love the feeling of camping at night. Warmth of the fire, the sound of the flames, the Pokemon in the background. All that's missing is singing. Exactly, it would be amazing if we had that. Promise me one day we'll do this again, but we'll have a guitar to play some music. Okay, so it looks like we're having a jolly time camping out in the wild. We will camp out here, and hopefully in the morning the bridge will be rebuilt again. Shame that guy's going to be building the bridge all night. The professor said she would look for you to give you a map. However, she didn't find you. However, she gave me a map. How curious. Well, I guess that's just her. She always gets her head somewhere else. By the way, Derek, so you went looking for me when I got lost in the forest, huh? Well, what are you babbling about? Stop with the nonsense. I'm going to sleep. Oh, don't kill the mood like that. We need to rest. I have a leader to beat tomorrow. Good night. Looks like we'll have to go to sleep, Flips. Good night, guys. The next morning. Ta-da! The bridge has been repaired. Where did Garo go? Seems he left right after repairing the bridge. I see, we didn't even have time to say goodbye. Hey, I think he left a message. Thank you very much for your help. As you know, I live in Greenfinch Town. I have a small house there. I want to return the favor. Come by my house if you're interested. Best regards, Garo. Okay, so maybe we'll find him along the way when we explore the rest of the forest. Derek's run off. He wants to go battle the gym leader. I'm also so excited to try and reach the first gym. And now we're all on a race to get to Garo's house. So let's continue. Our journey continues. We have come across Fisherman Alejandro, and his first Pokemon he sent out is a level 12 Wooper. That's not good for my Vulpix. He's got a massive type advantage. I believe Wooper is water and ground type, so both of those are strong against my Vulpix. But we'll see how long Vulpix can stay in there. Otherwise, we'll have to swap in some other Pokemon to get some experience. My Vulpix is at level 15, which is quite high. And Vulpix won, that's very surprising. The next Pokemon he's sending out is Stunfisk, which is like a ground/electric type, I think. Okay, let's get some of our other Pokemon out there. I want to train up my Machop. He needs to evolve soon. I'd be really happy when we get him a champ. That'll be quite sick. And my Gimmighoul, we need to level that up. Its attacks have been really weak. Hopefully we can get it to evolve pretty soon. I'm not sure at what level it evolves, but he isn't too strong at the moment. And our Machop wants to learn the move Knock Off. So let's see, maybe we can forget Focus Energy. And some of our Pokemon leveled up, so that's great. We got some Pokemon-y. And Sprigatito is evolving. Wow! We got a Florigato, our first Pokemon evolution. That's definitely going to help strengthen our team now. Whoa, look at the Scyther. Scyther's one of my favorite bug-type Pokemon. If only we could catch that one. Okay, there's quite a few paths in this forest, so it can get a little confusing. But I do want to try explore all areas to see if there's any items for us or any more battles. Like there, we've just come across a Paralyze Heal. A lot of them are hiding amongst the trees. I want to battle every trainer and pick up all the items. Oh, we've made it to Greenfinch City. Wait, Derek. What's up? I'm in a hurry. Congratulations on your victory. But don't get overconfident with the rest of the gym leaders. You can't challenge the others with that mentality. Is this a joke? I just beat you in a Pokemon battle. I'm saying this for your own good. It's not all brute force. The bond with your Pokemon is important. I don't need a gym leader who lost to me to give me a lecture. There's nothing more to talk about. Well, he knows what he's doing. I'm going home. Derek's a funny one. He's definitely confident. Hey, you finally arrived. My little researcher, how's everything going? Psyduck. Dwake. Sorry for the delay. I got caught up in a battle at the gym. Did one of my students give you a tough time? Who was it, Derek, Ada? Derek. That boy's really good in battle. But he has too big of an ego. He's a very smart boy, but he's a bit peculiar. Putting that aside, what brings you here? You didn't come for just a visit. Oh, right. Almost forgot. You'll never change no matter how much time passes. Okay, so Professor Alama said that the royal family is on the move and they're looking for her. And she doesn't want to be found, obviously, for some reason. She says that the royal family wants her because of her connection with the legendary Pokemon Latios and Latias. The men in black seem to be working for the royal family. And Silvano said he's going to go back to the gym because there's more trainers for him to battle. And Professor Alma said she's going to Cardinal City. So it looks like the professor is good friends with Silvano. But we need to go and challenge him. I'm excited for our first gym battle and see what it's like in this game. And there are some spies. There's some men in black hiding behind the building there that were listening to everything. So that's not good news. Okay, so let's explore now. We've made it to Greenfinch City. There's a Pokeball item there, but we can't reach it. I think we need Surf in order to reach that one. We'll chat to all the members in Greenfinch City and figure out how we can battle the first gym leader. My husband really wants to have a child. Just wait till he laughs when I tell him that there's no baby coming from me. I think this is the best place to start a family. I don't think your wife wants any children, buddy. Okay, let's see. I like the aesthetic of this town. It's like all built in the forest. There's a man in the village who sells wood. Every morning he goes chopping with an axe and it scares her a little. It's like there's tree houses in the jungle. It's like a Tarzan city. And the gym leader, Silvano, reminds me of Tarzan a bit. He looks pretty cool. He looks pretty strong. I'm assuming he is a grass type, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, we explored all those houses and chatted to the people. Nothing too interesting yet. We haven't received any items or Pokemon trades or side quests. But let's keep exploring. Let's see what else there is in Greenfinch City. Ah, we found Gara. I was afraid the wind might have taken it away. Anyway, as I said in the letter, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been able to fix the Route 7 bridge this morning. That's how I make a living. So for that, I'll reward you. You deserve it. I come from a well-known family of engineers. My grandfather was a renowned lumberjack, and he left me a very important item. I'd like you to keep it. Okay, awesome. So it seems like Garo is going to give us our first item, which we can use to cut down trees. In this game, we don't use HMs. He gave us an ancient axe, which is the same as HM cut. So if there's any trees blocking our path, we'll now be able to cut them. And we might be able to cut some wood and sell some wood to make extra money. Who knows? Okay, now that we have chatted with Garo, we can continue on. Let's see what else we can find. There's a little Pokemon Center. Here's a little bug catcher with his Caterpie. There are a few more tree houses for us to explore. This might be Silvano's house. It looks like there's a gym leader badge on the wall. We live here because we're very old. This place is perfect for relaxing. I've been married to my wife for 50 years. One day I'll get shot for being silly. Take this in case it happens to you someday. Okay, we got some cherry berries. from the old retired couple. I wish you guys well. Enjoy your relaxing time. And we did see a Pokeball item, but I think we might need Surf to reach it. Gym leader, show me your skills. Silvano. Okay, so we have found the gym. That's good news. I think we should try and heal up our Pokemon. Go to the Pokemon Center. See if there's anyone to chat to in there. And then we'll make our way to the gym. I'm very curious to see if there's any gym puzzle, what Pokemon Silvano has, and what levels Pokemon are at. And maybe we can get our first gym badge. Derek has already defeated Silvano, so we have to defeat him too. Then here's our funny Vaporeon. Gets me every time. Let's stock up on a few items. We need some great balls. Hopefully we can catch a whole bunch of cool Pokemon. Our Pokemon are now healed. Okay, there's nothing too new there. You can buy a few TMs. But now we're ready. I think we should go back to Silvano's gym and let's try to get our first gym badge. Hello, good day. I'm the manager in charge of welcoming visitors who come to challenge the gym leader. Since it seems to be your first time in a Pokemon gym, I'll explain what it's about. Each gym has its own test before you can battle the leader. Why do we do this? Because it's fun. Just kidding, it's to determine the challenger's capability and not waste the gym leader's time. You must climb up the vines to reach the next floor without being hit by the logs launched upwards. If you're hit by one of the logs, you'll have to restart. Okay, so this looks really cool. There's some logs shooting up, and we have to climb the vines and make our way through like a little maze without being hit by the logs. If we get hit by the log, we start all the way again. So this is a little puzzle about timing. You've got to try and miss the logs and try follow where all the logs go. You have to get your timing right. Oh, we got hit right at the end of the first section. So we have to restart again. But it's all a learning curve, right? You've just got to sit back and watch a little, see where the logs fly, see the timing, and try and avoid them. Okay, and when you reach the next section, the log stops, so that's cool. And here's our first gym trainer to battle. Let's see what type Pokemon they use, and what level their Pokemon are. Fabian sent out a Shroomish level 14. Okay, so that's a grass type. It looks like I was right that this is a grass type gym leader. And if the trainer's Pokemon are around level 14, 15, then my Pokemon seem to be right on track. We might have to try and level up one or two of our Pokemon, but we should put up a good battle against Silvano. My Vulpix is a fire type, so it should have an advantage. And the next Pokemon they sent out is a level 14 Seedot. My Vulpix's Ember is making light work of these grass types. And we defeated the first gym trainer. Okay, so that's good news. Not too difficult. Now we've reached the next section. Let's try and complete this puzzle now. This first section is quite easy. There's not too many logs flying past. You just have to time it perfectly. As it shoots past, quickly make your way. Okay, this last section is a bit tricky because the log's going a bit faster. As it goes past, you have to leave and quickly rush up. Okay, but we made it. And we can take on the next trainer. Let's see what you got. Iris sent out Oddish level 14. Oddish is a really cool Grass-type Pokemon, one of the original 151. I used to love Vileplume. I'm a Pokemon card collector, and the first Pokemon box I ever got was Erica's box, which had Vileplume in it. Brings back a lot of memories. Are there any other Pokemon collectors out there? Drop a comment down below. And the next Pokemon is a Badoo, level 14. Vulpix is just burning everything and knocking everything out. Hopefully we can find a Firestone soon and get Vulpix to evolve. And Vulpix leveled up to level 16 and wants to learn Incinerate, which is an even stronger fire move. That's gonna help us a ton in this gym battle. But now to keep working on the puzzle. Let's just sit back and watch where these logs are going. This is quite a long section that we have to go past. We just made it by the skin on our teeth. Whew, okay, this is quite a tricky puzzle, but it's really fun. I am enjoying it. I do recommend saving once you've made it quite far in the puzzle. You do not want to start all the way from the beginning. And take your time with it. Make sure to watch where the logs go and the timing of them. Okay, one more trainer. It looks like this could be the final trainer for us to battle. And they've only got one Pokemon, a Fungus, which is like the mushroom-type Pokemon. The top of it looks like a Pokeball, which is pretty cool. And Fungus is quite a strong Pokemon. I believe it's a grass and poison type, but it's got strong abilities and it can always poison you and make you fall asleep or paralyze you. So it's a tough Pokemon to battle. But we did knock out Fungus. And I think we've reached the end of the puzzle. Yes, okay, so there's an Abra which can, I think, teleport us to the entrance of the gym. We don't want to do that yet. Wow, a new challenger. You must be Flips, am I right? Professor Alma told me all about you. It's impressive you made it this far, but that won't be enough to challenge me. Let's see what you're capable of. The battle is beginning. Our first gym battle against Silvano. Bring it on, Silvano. Let's see what you got, buddy. He looks awesome. His first Pokemon he sends out is a level 16 Ferroseed, which is a grass steel type. My Vulpix should make light work of this Pokemon. And we're testing out our new move, Incinerate. We just did heavy damage to Ferroseed. And two more shots and we knocked it out. Light work. The next Pokemon Silvano is sending out is a level 16 Nuzleaf. So we're gonna just keep trying to incinerate everything. Our attacks are super effective. 2 shots and we knocked out Nuzleaf. Our Vulpix leveled up to level 17. And Riolu also leveled up and is learning a new attack, Vacuum Wave. But I think this gym lead is going to be fairly easy. We've knocked out 2 Pokemon already with just Vulpix alone. The next Pokemon he's sending out is his strongest Pokemon, Thwackey. So this is his strongest and final Pokemon. I do love Thwackey and Rillaboom. Rillaboom is one of my favorite grass-type starter Pokemon. And Thwackey knocks out my Vulpix. No! But we still got 5 more Pokemon. So I'm going to send out Gimmighoul and see if we can get him some experience at least. Okay, Gimmighoul gets knocked out. Gimmighoul is probably the weakest Pokemon on our team. Let's send out Machop. Hopefully Machop can finish off Silvano for us. We can use some of his fighting attacks. And yes, we knock out Thwackey. Machop levels up to level 18. And our Gatito also leveled up. And booyah! Silvano is defeated. We got 1,700 Pokemoney. And hopefully we'll get a cool TM and also the gym badge. Silvano presents us with the Dexterity badge, which looks absolutely beautiful. And we got HM01 Cut. Okay, that's strange, because we already got the axe from Garo, but now we also got Cut. So maybe the axe is just for chopping wood? Because someone did say that if you collect wood, you can sell it for money. Because now we also got HM Cut, so we can use that to cut down trees. Silvano said he's going to Route 6. He's going to do some training. Yep, I think you need to do some training, buddy. You were quite an easy gym leader. But I suppose you are the first gym leader, so not too bad, Silvano. But now we can leave and go heal up our Pokemon. Let's see what we gotta do next. Huh? Ooh, our egg is hatching. And we got a Togepi, a cute little Togepi, small but mighty. That's cool. I forgot that our egg incubator works, even though we're not holding the egg in our party, which is amazing. But now let's go heal our Pokemon, heal up our Vulpix and Gimmighoul. And in the next video, we'll try and make it to the next route, which will be really exciting. We can catch a whole bunch of new Pokemon and hopefully find some more trainers to battle.